Yo, so there's a story coming out about an Onlyfans woman. Yeah, another one. A nurse who had an Onlyfans account was fired due to coworkers watching her videos at work. So we'll get her side before we talk about the situation.
In. Okay, I clock in. And this lady I've never seen before, she was like, "Are you Jay?" Um, I clock in. Okay, I clock in. And this lady I've never seen before, she was like, "Are you Jalen?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You need to come in my office." I was like, "Okay." And I thought for sure it was gonna be like a COVID test or something along those lines. Oh no. Right when she closed the door, I walked in, she closed the door, and she was like, "I gotta let you go." And I was like I was waiting for her to tell me why she was letting me go. Like, she didn't say anything. So I was like, for what? Like, why are you letting me go? And she said, it came to my attention of what your main income is and what you do online and how you're this big social media person. At that moment, I was already realized, I was like, here we fucking go. Okay? So she said, I
Ratchet.
Period. Knew about your occupation a couple months ago, but you weren't really that big, so it wasn't really a big deal to me, and I can't really fire somebody for doing what you do. And basically is what she said. Her words. I can't fire somebody for doing what you do. Then she proceeded to say that, it wasn't a big deal a couple months ago when she found out because no one was talking about it. Well, I guess every time that I've been working lately, that the CNAs and the nurses have been talking about me at the nurses station while I'm in a patient's room. Okay, well, I am always doing care on somebody. They're at the nurses station looking at my Instagram, looking at my Twitter, looking at my site. Like, they paid for my site so they all could see and look at the nurses station while they're on the clock. Okay? And she said that she can't have that happening every time that I work. So she has to let me go. Like, girl, did you just hear yourself? These women are literally taking your time that you pay them for, sitting at the nurses station, buying my stuff, looking at my socials while I'm in a room doing.
Let's rewind that back real quick. Listen carefully. What did she say?
Your time that women. Like, girl, did you just hear yourself? These women.
She didn't say anything about men.
Are literally taking your time that you pay them for, sitting at the nurses station, buying my stuff, looking at my socials while I'm in a room doing care, but I'm the problem and I get let go? Okay. Oh, this is what she said. Her main reason for letting me go is because they need a job more than I do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Emotional damage.
So, look, we heard her side, right? She said that, she's working hard, patient care. She's doing all the right things. But her coworkers, her female coworkers, her words, have paid for her site. Why don't you say which site it is? All right. Pay for her OnlyFans and that they're watching it on the clock. Well, look. First of all, not all women, but we've heard the term chatty Cathy. Look, I'm just saying there are some women that are super messy. Like, I don't know what you expected. Number two, ma'am, is this a baby seat in the back and you're doing OnlyFans? Right on. That's your business. Look, I don't know if this woman is in an employment at will state, but considering that around 60% of states are employment at will states, what that means, y'all, is that more than likely, if she's in Texas, she's in one of these places that really legally they do not have a reason to fire you. I mean, that's literally the law. You don't have to have a reason to fire somebody at an employment at will state. At an at will state, employment may be terminated by an employer or an employee for a good reason or bad reason or simply no reason at all, absent of specific agreements to the contrary. So they can fire you at their discretion. And so, yeah, look, it is what it is. That's just what the law is. Of course, if they're looking at your stuff, calling you a harlot and whatnot, yeah, it's distracting, taking away from, the patients and stuff like that. So yeah, they're probably going to get you out of here for that. Now, there is absolutely nothing wrong with, doing something that brings supplementary income, side hustle and stuff like that. But y'all, SCX workers, as y'all like to call yourselves, have been sold a lie, sold a dream. That lie being that you can do that and it's the same as running a trash pickup business, running a party rentals business on the side, doing something like that. Y'all been sold a lie. It is not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It is not as viewed as the same thing. Okay? Y'all try to push it and push it and push it and push it, but it's not the same thing. As much as y'all would like it to be, yeah, you're gonna be judged for it. These are by other women. She didn't even mention the men. And you're a nurse. What does that mean? That means that, statistically, you're making close to $80,000. You're making close to $80,000. I haven't looked up your OnlyFans. Honestly, I really couldn't care less. But you're making 80 bands. And that's still not enough for you and your kid or kids. Okay. If any woman's watching this, I would tell y'all to really be mindful of what you're doing. Statistically speaking, if you join this OnlyFans site, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. There's only a few women that are making astronomical amounts of money. And what you're losing, the money doesn't justify it. Like I said, I haven't looked up her OnlyFans, and again, I'm not attacking this woman, but if she's got a big account, all right. Even if she has a small account, what is she doing? She's nude on the website, number one. I don't know if she does hardcore scenes, I don't know, but she's bucket naked on the site, man. She's bucket naked on the site. She's dropping draws. She's going crazy. Okay. As y'all can see, she's tatted up. Look. You cannot make this stuff up, man. This is a real thing, y'all. If y'all see a girl and she got all these tattoos or something, man, just ask her about her. Well, you might not even have to ask her. She might voluntarily give up that information on her own without you even prodding her. These women like that had more than likely had rough upbringings, single parent household, stuff like that. The trauma. That's a woman having tattoos, y'all. That's a trauma. That's a trauma thing, man. It is. It's a trauma response. And then what? Okay, you weren't loved by your father, whatever. You didn't have a strong masculine man in your life. So what do? You get on OnlyFans and you shake your tail feather. And if you're a young woman watching this, I don't want y'all to be that. Y'all don't have to do this. Because look, here's the reality is, those women at her job saw her OnlyFans. They're going through it. They pay for her site. Her words. Again, we're taking her word for it. Boom. It only takes one person to download your catalog. And then it's forever. They can re-upload it on a third-party website at any time. And I see you don't have a ring on your finger, but look, man, statistically, you're probably going to get married one day. That man isn't going to be okay with what you are doing. He's not. He might even try to really mentally get past it, but he's more than likely can't. Y'all see what happened to Mia Khalifa? Her husband, she literally got married. She made all the way to like the wedding ceremony, everything. They got married. They were married for a little bit, and old boy was just like, I just can't do this anymore because I'm seeing you online going crazy. You are a glizzy gobbler, come on. So I would implore the women watching this, don't do this. You are worth more than this. Let me repeat that. You are worth more than this. Y'all, I love women. I don't hate women. If I hated women, I would literally say, yeah, you should be doing this. You should be selling your body, selling your soul. Like, yeah, do it. I don't. I love women. I have women in my life. I'd be sick if they did something like this. Anyway, man, I just wanted to come out here, talk to y'all real quick, man. You know, I'm making more and more videos on these OnlyFans chicks, y'all, because the stories are just coming up, and it's only going to continue being like this, man. It's a scary time in which, if you think about it, y'all might know someone's, sister or something that's doing OnlyFans. That's just how many women are doing it. Yo, you go out on a date with a female. I went out on a date last night. Come on with it. She's talking about, her past, this and that. What do they call it? Trauma releasing or whatever. Trauma dumping on you. Like, you're not trying to hear that ish. But sometimes it can help you. Like, let's say the female I went out with, she didn't say nothing about that. But let's say you find out that this chick you went out on a date with has an OnlyFans or did it for a little bit. A little bit is far too much for most men. Most men just aren't going to be okay with that. You know what I mean? So, wisen up. Women, don't be
Stupid.
Alright? And we'll see you on the next one, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. God bless.